Right, hello again. Dread Mechanic here for part 5, I think, of my tiny mech drones build stream. So the last couple of streams in this little series, I have been steadily building up a little family of varying mechs, different shapes and sizes and configurations, and I started building a little base for them to all live in. And I've made a few upgrades to some of the mechs, and I've published some of these now. That is currently the Mark II version of my Dogbot. There is the Mark I version currently available on Steam and Mod.io. Same with my mini Mech Walker drones. These guys are available to play with on Steam and Mod.io if you so wish. Oh, your beacon off. Your beacon shouldn't be on. Oh, because it's part of that group. You know what? Can't be asked. Doesn't matter. Just stay on. So yeah, I've been slowly building up this little base. And I've got my pig bots wandering about. I've got my dog bots wandering about. Got my walkers wandering about. I've built a few little pens to keep some of the quadruped bots in. Been working on a loading ramp for this warehouse, docking station for the mechs. Now, my plan today is I would like to make more mini walkers that can be piloted. As you see, we've got a little system here for getting into the mech, and I'd like to fill up these other 4 bays with ones that I can pilot myself, like this one, for instance. It's been set up with a little docking bay that it can be launched out of, or undock from. And we can walk out into the world. And we could go patrolling or whatever. And then, when we come back, walk back up that ramp. That's a little bit clangy because it's blocks on blocks. Because if you start using suspension at this size, and this scale, it's a little bit janky. Yeah, then he can walk into here. And then we hit that docking relay again. The arms will shove us into place. Then we lock in. Then the platform spins round into position. Then the docking arm engages. It locks. And then the docking arm locking drops in the ramp. And I've half set up another 4 docking pods. I just need to build the computers for them, which is complicated. But there's no sense building all of that without a mech to put in there. So what I want to do is I want to remodel some of my walkers so they have cockpits like the hybrid ones do. Start with the Gatling Walker. Where's he? Where's he gone? There he is. In fact, what am I doing? Why am I doing that? When I could just drop in my own blueprint. It's exactly the same. So, I want to take one of you, I want to remodel it a bit to look like one of you, or work like one of you. So let's grab one of these and drag it over there, so we've got something to work from. Oh yeah, we need to turn it on as well. There we go. As we leave that bay, the platform spins back around. Or we want to redock later on. I think I need to adjust the dog's walking path. He keeps bumping into the corner of that. Then again, this platform wasn't there when I set up the dog's patrol route. Now, can little Mech get up that little incline? Because they tend to have problems sometimes. Oh. Yep, there we go. Cool. Right. So I want to copy a few of these ideas onto the top of here. So the first thing we need to do is remove that. And that camera and that sensor and everything else should be the same. In fact, you were probably the worst one to pick because you're loaded up with all of those smegging reactors for that railgun. Let's actually go and get the other one. As this guy has had to have an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reactors installed on it, just so that railgun can recharge properly. They require an exorbitant amount of power. Stick him back in his docking station. Need to. There we go. I might be a bit too far forward. We'll see what happens. There we go. Cool. And there we are locked into place. We can turn the mech off. And everything locks into place. Annoyingly, you can't quite reach the driver's seat from the floor because it's just that little bit too tall. Why I had to build this. Yeah, because on this one, all I did, realistically, was add the event controller for the walk mode, or for the manual control walk mode, and I moved some sensors, and I moved the camera, and that's about it, as far as I can remember. The robots has fallen over, but the AI block is pretty good at getting him back up. Come on, you can do it. I know it's a bit steep for you. There you go. Right, so, first things first, let's whack a control seat on here. It's gonna go... Yeah, it's not gonna come at the end of that, but they all need to come off for the camera and various other bits. So, buggy seat. That one. I think the buggy seat looks better on these things. The little roll cage is quite cool. Bike seat's kind of a bit dumb on the top of the Mech Walker. So that one does look quite interesting though. Almost looks like a face by itself. Do you prefer regular seat or roll cage seat? I think I prefer roll cage seat. The screen setup and yeah, we'll go with roll cage seat for now. So, what else did we do over here? Did that so it could have some spots on the front. So we'll copy that idea over here. Do that. We did it with, oh yeah, with the little beam blocks. Little spiky bits. And we had it. Yeah, we had them on the side. There, like so. Why is that? Oh, because that's why I put the mirror in the wrong place. Oh, but then again, you don't actually need to do that, do you? Because that spotlight, on its original spot. But technically need to move it. In that case, I might leave that like that for now then. And just do the rest of it. So we need, what was that? Oh yeah, that was an AI control, wasn't it? Because I ended up turning them into two separate controls. So we need a pair of event controllers on the back. We need one for the walk controls. One for the AI control. Then we will figure out a way of prettying it up and making it not look as crap as it does right now. Something to do with the back of this. Oh yeah, that's what I did with the back of that. Oh yeah, I remember. I ended up sticking a bunch of beacons on the back. There's a bit of decoration, also to pad it out a little bit. Yeah, that was the one. I'll stick one of them there temporarily. While I... Right... where is it? Beam block. Oh yeah, that was bound to happen. Oh yeah, let's turn mirror mode off. Swap that to that, take that out. What else did we do on the back here? Oh yeah, because that was that. That's got that there. Oh yeah. The antenna on the back one. Pretend antenna on the back. Just quickly rebuild that. The way it was. Just tighten that back up. Yeah, I'll let it do for now. Right, so let's make this thing walk manually. Walk control. What did we do? Walk controller on this one. We'll set up to just turn the walk rotor on and off. Powered by thruster. That can be control. That can be override. That can get a little bit of thrust override. This walk controller, it is going to be triggered by that thruster going over 50%. And when it goes over 50%, it turns on and off that rotor. Let's take all of those AI controls, turn all of that AI behavior off so that when I switch the thing on, it doesn't just start randomly walking around. Thruster turn on. There we go. Right. Now we have a thruster powered walk cycle. It's just taking the controls that I've built to make it walk and triggering them using that little thruster. And the little thruster also gives it a bit of forward momentum as well. So that is the basic walk cycle figured out. Does that one. So what was the AI control? That was a light on the front, wasn't it? Was, and that could probably have the word light in there so I can tell. So yeah, that literally just turns on and off. Roller AI. That turns the warp control on and off, obviously, and then that turns on the AI. Turns on the thruster and turns on the sensor. Turns the rotor, turns on the sensor. Okay. We didn't name it, did we? No. Still just event controller, random number. So, we can pop those settings onto there. And we've got AI control on and off. We'll make the trigger for it in a minute. So what it was going to do is turn on and off the walk control. And what was the other things? The walk rotor and the AI. Slightly differently then. We'll turn that on and off. Oh, I deleted the sensor and I've not rebuilt the bloody thing. Obviously. Oh yeah. Because we need to remove that one and replace it. The sensor is facing up. That, and then we'll just slap on those little panels. One should already be set up with all the appropriate shapes and sizes. And we also need to pop a camera on there, and while we're at it, how do I place that light on there? Pointing out to the side. Stick that one there. Copy those settings. Push that onto there. V. Yeah, those beacons can get turned off because they are just decorative, realistically. Or mostly decorative. They might serve a purpose later. How else did we cover this in the back? Oh yeah, that's what else we did. To pretty that up. Make it look less boxy and blocky. I'm going to pop mirror mode back on. One of them, one of them. Here we had a little bit of a grill kind of thing covering that. Take that colour again and grab one of those sloped blocks like so. Do something like that. For now. And we might think of putting something better in that gap later, but for now, that'll do. Right, so... Sensor, you, when you detect things, turn that... Oh, hang on, do you? Or did I do something different with this one? This one I did walk control. It is slightly different, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, I need to change that anyway. That will get deleted. So it'd be walk control off when detected, walk control back on when not detecting. So what is contained within walk control? Things that are blocked out apparently. Walk control contains the thrusters and the walk cycle controls. Why are we doing it that way? Is there a reason we're doing it that way? Walk cycle thrusters. I imagine there is probably a reason I've done it like that. Imagine there's some conflict. So that was, what was it? It was thrusters, and it was the walk control, cycle control. That may be hiding. Controller, off. Leg controllers. Walk cycle, there we go. Like that. This can be the walker. Zero 3A, I think. Or 02. Mark 2, call it. Walk, roll. Right, so that sensor is not going to just be that. It's going to be walk control off, walk control on. Move back to playing this AI controller. AI control light. That's the one. That's the on-off switch. Doing that. That and the sensor. Turn on and off. Leave. Next thing, walk controllers, rotor, sensor, and then just the AI blocks. And it's just the AI behaviour on and off. It's nice and simple. AI control. Not that, we got that, we got that. And then we just need to turn the AI on and off. On and off and on and off. Take us up to page 7. Page 7 should be blank. I've filled it all in correctly. Yes, cool. Oh, is my internet taking a shit again? Awesome. Come on, internet, sort your life out, please. Not that difficult. Be doing something in the background. Why is my internet taking a shit again? You go away. You go away. Right, there we go. Let's stop that. Right. So we should, in theory, there you go, that does that. So if I turn that light on and off, his AI kicks in and he will follow me like a good boy. If I turn that light off, his AI and his AI sensor turn off, which means I'm then free to jump in the top. Ah. Yeah. That's a problem. The thrusters are off now. You're on. Why aren't you firing? That's on. Oh, they haven't turned back on. That's why. Hang on. Did I mess something up in the AI control? Leave it like that for now. I think I need to do more work on the switch between AI and manual control. But anyway, for now, there we go. We have a basic controllable version of the Mark 1A, the Gatling guns. Now, are there any other details I needed to copy over? Not really. Other than a little bit of greebling. Who's clanging? Oh, you've fallen over. I know you can get yourself up from there. Try harder. Oh, and that's the problem with leaving that front door open. These guys occasionally decide to take a wander into the base and get themselves stuck on that ramp. Why I leave that door open, and I need to build a timer in. Get these doors to close and open when I move that ramp. Oh, come on, I know you can get yourself up. Come on. Come on, and the rocket launcher dude's got enough gyro to get himself off the floor. Come on. No, fine. I'll just cut and paste it for now and stand it up. Oh, crap, I just pressed the wrong button. Oh, go away. Sorry about that, pressing the wrong button. Right, so... Right, I can control him and he can walk around. Copy a few more bits and pieces over to this one. What did we do as far as toolbar goes for now? We had... Oh yeah, we need to make a group for control systems again, possibly. No, control systems is right there, that's fine. That's a question. Leave that stuff. Hang on. Where the hell are the AI blocks? There they are. Oh yeah. Right, yeah it does. So control systems is the AI blocks. Weapons, batteries, cameras. AI controller. One of the gyroscopes. So that. Spotlights, main console, gyroscopes. Or a gyroscope. Battery, get the guns, single gyroscope, main console, spotlight. Okay, I think that is about right. So I'll have control systems on off. Remote control, thruster over at the depth. So I'll have control for that. So that we can easily set waypoints for it. That and that, so that we can essentially activate auto walking. And the little thruster gives us a bit of a push as well while we do it, as the walk cycle is triggered by that thruster, going over 50%, so we can do it manually with the keyboard control, or we can do it automatically with thruster over it. .50 and off he goes. Back up there. The little hooks on the feet should lock into place. Drop that back down. There we go. Right. What else did we have? We had... Oh yeah, that was the control signals for the relay. We control all the mechs. What signal are they all on? They're all on. Channel 14? Really? You stop for a second. Relay. Are really stick is on channel? No, on channel 5. Why is that one on channel 14? Here we go again. What are you on? Do I make channel 5 the Mech channel? Relay. Channel 5, yeah, I'm guessing it is. Right. So that can be set channel 5, then signal, I'll just call it control for now, that can turn off and on the drone mechs. We've got AI control on and off, connector, and oh yeah, I never got around to resetting all the weapons on this one, did I? Yeah, I'll do that eventually. Oh, thank you for notifying me, and almost an hour later, YouTube, that I'm streaming. Thank you for that. I know I'm streaming, I'm in the middle of it. The notification system on YouTube does not work very well. 45 minutes into a stream, it notifies me that I'm streaming. Well done. Right, so, amongst the rambling, I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, AI connector camera. AI control on and off. Oh. AI on, off, camera, front, view. Then we have arm control, so we want to control that one. Turn that one on and off. What we do? Roll and on and off. Oh, actually, no, we'll set it up. Actually, we'll set it up similar to some of the other mechs. So we could control those two arms, have a group to turn both the guns on and off, and that's to select the gun. Call this to a control unit. Arts. V. Groups. There we go. So we'll cycle subsystems. Focus lock targets. Target friends on and off. Target neutrals off. That way. I control the arms from upside down, which is annoying. Because we've only got one kind of camera, but realistically, I'm never actually going to be controlling them manually. It'll mostly just be the AI doing it. Is there any other little details I've missed other than a wee bit of greebling that needs doing on the back? Is there a nicer way we can shape that? Or I might just copy that. Could we perhaps find that shape? Let's try it. Actually, it's a bit nicer, doesn't it? We do that back of there. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, I do like that. That looks much nicer. Cool. Right, I'd say, almost say, one's been successfully converted. Although, I want to change the colour on this to match the colour theme that I've kind of been going with for this world, which is a weird kind of sickly lime green. details I need on the cockpit in this one, particularly with the just using the vanilla display script. So let's change this one to match. So large one, artificial horizon. That's the right colour. And then on the left screen, we have the left screen. Oh yeah, targeting information. That's the one. Left screen, targeting info. I wish it was in a slightly different format than it is, but it's the best again. Tell the weather's clear. I don't really need that on a Mech. The next best option really is just clicking the wrong fucking button. Right hand screen. There we go. Got clock. Energy, gravity. Not really that's important when I'm always going to be on the ground. You know, velocity. Yeah, we'll have it display velocity instead. Because it's not like these things use enough energy that it... Oh, this one's actually using a fair bit. Actually, this one does use a fair bit. You know what? I'll leave it as energy then. Why does that one not registering? Oh, is the script broken on this one for some reason? Oh, yeah, the script had just decided to break. That's what it was. Eee, what's the background on the text? The wrong one. There we go. Yeah. Actually, okie dokie. Yeah, we will stick with energy as the other display screen. Colour. 2550. Hang on, you're using an awful lot of energy. You run out of fuel. No, you've got fuel in your reactor. It's fine then. Well, he walks around quite nicely. What does he look like in the dark? Yeah, that spot being there is not too offensive. It's not too bad. Ugh, too many signals. Oh, you've managed to get your arm stuck through that gap. Where you two were. You've been pissing about back here. Oh, are you not set up to detect buildings? Is that why you've been having problems? Right, you. Stop. Your sensor is not set to detect stations. That's why you've been having issues walking into buildings. There we go. You keep falling over. Is that because you're set to patrol and you get to the end of your cycle and you do a big spin on the spot? Yes, it is. Circular. There we go. Also, set up detect stations. Maybe I just forgot what I made in. Go. Collision detection seems to be working properly again. Wrapping a salt pan to the side of a mech that small. It's just very, very, very wobbly and very tippy. Hello, pig. So that's pretty much another manual control mech built. This building here. This building needs a little more work. I've got a battery buried up in the ceiling from when I was prototyping the idea that I've not fixed yet. Sure, I just very crudely slapped a reactor on the back, didn't I? No, I just very crudely stuck some containers on the back. Oh, the building getting its power then. Oh, it'll be the reactors. It'll be the reactors from them. Oh, you're switched off. Oh no, but your reactor's still switched on. So you'll be charging this building, won't you? Well, in that case, I need to cut some holes. A hole there, and a hole there. Hole there. Need. Around is that on 90 0. Rotor. With the rotor. Take the heads off them. Heads off all of them. Oh, then we might have to do some surgery on the building to get the computers in. Add a small head. Hold it up. Then we are going to have to cut some space out around the rotor because it needs a little bit of wiggle room to get the computer in. So what we did on the other side was just stick a line of them across the back to fix the rotor to. And we cut out that, and that, so the rotor is essentially floating freely in the middle. Then we can take this computer design, chop them off the back, copy that, and we should be able to slap that on there. There we go. Cool, like that. And then we have a whole bunch of reprogramming to do, but we should now be able to fill that space back in. Oh. Demo mode off, because we need to do that side eventually. Is that plugged in? It's a pain in the arse to rebuild though. That's all dock 03, which means... Ooh. Oh yeah, I've also got to redo some of that. It's a pain in the arse. This all gets to be dock 01. Elaborate computer system is going to be a pain in the ass to rebuild, so I'm probably not going to do it on stream. You know what, in fact, I'm just going to leave that there. Do that later. Yeah, nah, we'll do that later. Would really do with is adding a relay to this building for that door. call it? Door relay. Also do timer block. Well, oh yeah, we accidentally ended up with double layered ceiling, so you know what? Pop a timer in the ceiling to put away up there. And this can control the door. We could do dock door open. Or do we want to be more elaborate about it? Oh, let's be more elaborate about it because we can. Take that out, take that out, take that out. I still need to figure out a proper power source for this building, so I'm just going to slap a battery on there for now. But we can make this door open a little bit more interestingly. You just exploded. That was the sound of some clang explosion. Who exploded this time? You! What are you doing? And why are you all the way over here freaking out? Maybe it's just because I've got so many moving parts in this world that things keep doing random clangs. Because he should absolutely not be all the way over there. Anyway, before things started randomly exploding, I'm going to put 2 timers and an event controller in the ceiling, because we can. We can actually have the relay as like a big centerpiece in the middle of the ceiling. Where's the middle of the room? The middle of the room is there. That computer is on the way. Move that. Right, that's the middle. Cool, do it like that. So we can have dock door operon open. Dock door close. This controller dock door open slash close. Then we need a control switch, which can be big light. We'll have a rotating light right there. We will slow it down a bit to 60 RPM because that 90 RPM makes me a bit motion sick for some reason. Frame rate or something, but it just doesn't look pleasurable to my eyes. And then we will make this white. Yellow. So we'll make it orange. Why not? That can be dock door light. That can be our switch for that. And then that can be block switched on and off. Dock door light on and off. Dock door close can be off, open can be off. On, trigger, trigger. And now that dock door light is an on-off switch for those two timers. Now we just need to set up those two timers. You know what, I'll just call it dock. Hanger door. Numbers are really not relevant at this point. They're all going to open and close together. So we can have dock door open. When that is triggered, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those weird numbers like that, isn't it? So when that opens, all of these doors are going to open. Well, I should remember them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Loading ramp hinges. Yes, I did. So they can just reverse and reverse. And then for close, we'll do the opposite. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ramp hinges, reverse, and reverse. So then we can make this relay signal dot door relay. And this is where we need to start. I need to make a chart somewhere of all my different signals. You know what, we'll put that in the control station that I'm building. These relay signals are getting a little confusing. Now, I'll stick that on 99. What are you doing in here? Yeah, exactly. Cocky little prick. What are you going to do now? Let's see if he leaves of his own accord, or if he just gets stuck. Because the AI will eventually give up and move to the next connector if the grid can't move. And if it can turn and point to the next one, it will do. Oh, look, there he goes. Off he goes again. Oh, the door frame got in his way a bit. Hopefully he'll turn a bit more to his next waypoint, and then he'll get stuck on the end of the ramp. And then he'll turn around and come back in here. Yeah. Let's give him a little helping hand. Back off over there. Right. So, what we're going to do is change this to the door light being switched on and off. So now, it closes half the thing. Why are you not closing? Okay, that did some of the stuff, but not all of it. Okay. Right, well, they are obviously the wrong way around. Again, light is on, doors open, ramp is down, click the button, light is off, ramp is up, doors are closed. Cool. That is the way around I wanted it to be, so we can run over here. Oh, we never set up this controller, did we? Ramp. No. Door. Door light. On off. You managed to get yourself stuck again, you idiot. Stand here, so you have to keep turning. Go on, keep turning. There you go. Away from that wall. Right, so what were we doing? I want to copy that. So what did we do? 2.5, 30% padding. I need to copy the text. Text, loading ramp, open, close. was 2.5, and it was the weird sickly green. It was centered, and it was 30%, and it had a Trinity logo background. There we go. Oh, that needs to be 0 ratio. Cool, so that light now does that. Still look a bit. Oh, whack. Well, it's 4 RPM. Get it to be a little bit. 20 million, that's probably half the problem. That doesn't need to be 20 million. I don't think, anyway. Because the amount of torque you put into your rotors and hinges does affect the amount of force it generates when it comes into contact with another object. Let's also make it 3 RPM. It still makes a horrible slamming sound, whatever. Or has 2 R's, 2 R's, 2 O's. On off. And 3.5, 150, 0. Enter 30, Trinity, and reserve aspect ratio. We do the same thing over here. Unity, reserve aspect ratio, door on and off. That does make a horrible slamming sound when it hits the floor, doesn't it? But if we make that angle 4.7. Whatever. Now, we also do a small building which to store the mech drones. Let's do relay. Let's see if this idea works first though. Let's channel 99. Dock door. Dock do as it appears in there. It's because I never set up that relay, did I? Relay. I set up the channel, I never set up the action. Door, light, on and off. If I come up to the base, I should now be able to, there you go, drop that door down remotely. Walk him inside. I can even remotely close the door behind me. Then I need to finish building his docking bay. It'll be that one for this guy. Do that at some point. Yeah, and that could be his docking station. Is there a robot underneath there? There is a robot underneath there. Of course there is. Interesting. That might be an issue. Right, so we've got this guy. He is the first of the proper pilotable mechs. So I'm going to stick him back up here. We're going to use him as the prototype to build the other three. And that means I can take a hybrid dude back to his docking station. But also what did we have? We have 99 for that door for now. Yeah, I definitely need to figure out, I need to have a think about all the different signal channels running in this base now and rework them, because I can't remember who's using what now. But yeah, we can walk over to the base, we can trigger that door to open. So it's ready for us when we come in. And we can walk straight up into the base. And we can close the door behind us. None of the robots get stuck on that ramp. And then we can walk straight into there, hit the docking button. Oop, there we go. Sometimes you have to wiggle yourself into place a little bit before it locks. And there we go. We are locked into place. And we can even turn him off. Oh yeah, I was going to set up a sign there to light up when we're docked as well. There's lots of ideas on what to do with this base that I need to get around to. Ugh, I need to build 4 more docking computers. That's going to be a pain. But for now, I'm just going to keep on building some more mechs. Or retrofitting some more mechs. Every so often the clan gets a bit much and someone explodes, but I haven't had an explosion for a while. Right, so who are we going to retrofit next? We were going to do... you, auto cannon guy. First things first, that's coming off, and that is coming off. And that is coming off. That is getting painted. Because we are going to have a... taking the remote off for a start would help. We're going to have a sensor right there. And then we were going to have a little panel there to cover that up. Then we need buggy seats. Dum dum dum. Dum, dum, dum. Part of me still does want to try and use one of them, but they just don't quite look as good. They feel a bit too exposed. Stick with that. Right, so what else did we have? We have... Bum, 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 bum. That. Camera. Have a light for the AI control switch. And the other thing we did was chop them out, stick in a couple of beacons for the old decorative effect because they look very nice. And then we needed two event controllers to do things. Here you are. So a couple of them there. Maybe I'm gonna take that colour. Oh, right, I painted that entirely the wrong colour, that's why it looks weird. It looked all shiny. I think they did the wrong swing. Hang on, I painted that on the wrong colour because that's meant to be that. There we go. Let's copy and paste those settings so that sensor will stop beeping and annoying me. There we go. What do we do on the side here? Oh yeah. So we got that colour, we got no node on, and we are gonna stick one of them there. Back inwards. Like that, but I need to plop. Where is it? That one. Was it that? Yes, it was. Because round the side, we are gonna up a little bit, like so. And on the inside, we were gonna do a little thing like that. There we go. It's a bit nicer. So the things we need to copy. Why not? We need to copy that and just do it quickly that way. Control, dun dun dun, override. A little bit of override. That way I don't have to fiddle with the inertial dampener settings. All of that. Doom. That. What else did we have? We had the AI control light. Copy those settings. We've got controller to set up. And an AI controller. And I really need to think of something. Oh! I know what I could possibly do. Push that onto there. Seeing as that is 2 blocks wide, I would probably just slap one of them on top. Yeah, not too bad. And then we've got a little flap at the back that does nothing. These things should absolutely have control panels or buttons or something inside them, Keen. Please, please, please. Ow, it's my face. Oh yeah, we need to slap a grill on the front of there, don't we? Does it look better in grey? Yeah, I think I prefer that. same colour as the thing that's behind it. Yeah, I would leave it like that. Where's the little grills? Ah. We've got triangles, squares, dead. So, what did AI control comprise of? Rotor, sensor, AI stuff. Oh, and the warp controller turned on and off. Well, first things first, let's make that warp controller. Warp control, greater than 50 thrusters. Control. And when that turns on and off, it's just the rotor, wasn't it? Warp control, set of actions, rotor on and off. Yeah, thought so. Warp control, set of actions, walk rotor on, off. Dun dun dun. To make the AI controller, so that's going to be block on and off. AI control lights. And then this was, what was it the other one? Walk control off. Walk cycle, rotor on and off, walk sensor on and off, AI on and off. Walk controller off and on. Walk rotor on and off. Walk sensor on and off. AI blocks, AI on, off, off, on, off. Oh crap, I'm screwed it up. Yeah, not so. Might fix that in a second. On, off, good to do. Let's say on. Remote control. You can front. Control that. Increase, decrease. We've got some auto controls. Why do you keep falling over? Are you on a patrol route rather than a circular one as well? No, you're doing a circular route, you just keep tripping over because you're stupid. Right, so where will we? Sensor does walk control. Thrusters, rotors. Oh, yeah, because that's the old one. Okay. 2A neutral. Yeah, so it's just thrusters and the walk cycle controllers. Put them in, call it 2B walk control. Off, on. Walk control, go. So that's the sensor setup. Still need to copy and paste over. Okay. Now that'd be signal 5, I think. That controls the other mechs. And we've got the AI control for this mech, turn on and off. And then we've got the connector that we switch, is it? Yeah. Which connector, a bit of camera control at the end. And then we also needed to make a group for the arm control units. Because I'm gonna have control that, guns on off, select guns. Cycle subsystems, focus looking targets. Guns on and off. Neutral on and off. We've got door control. That was somebody exploding again. That was a rather large clang. I like it when I hear sounds like that, it worries me. Not you in there, is it? Oh no, because I brought you back out here. What made that almighty sound? Curious. Not quite sure what that noise was. Maybe it was drones colliding in midair, who knows. Right, so that turns him on and off, in theory. Oh yeah, we will also need to add control systems. We need to adjust this now because we've added things. Camera. Control systems. Camera ETC. Why is it not there? Why not named it? Oh, because I've started giving things. All the tags will be all the way down here. Camera front. There we go. That is part of the control systems. Else needs to be part of it. Thrusters don't need to be part of control systems. Theoretically, I set up guard mode stuff, should be able to switch between AI and manual control. So these GPS locations is starting to get a bit messy. 2, 3. Not some of them, the rest of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, there you go. Right, so if I hit 7, it engages walk controls. It goes off and does its own AI controlled thing. Not off again. I'm back in control. Let's sort out these cockpit screens. That's going to be control suite for a start. There's a whole bunch of stuff we need to rename, but we'll do that later. Large display screen, artificial horizon. Left screen, what do we do with that? Targeting info, that was the one. 150 max minimum. And the right hand screen we did energy. Pink, it's a horrible combination, lime green and baby pink. Right, there you go, that's a much better colour combination. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Right, that is some basic manual controlled versions of the first two. Now I need to make a manual control version of the Assault and the Rocket Mech. We will have a full squad of manual control and mech control, AI control. I wish there was a few more gyros in there, but there just isn't. It's too small. What happens if I just walk off this little curb here? You're going to go straight on your face. Oh no, I managed to do it. It's not too bad. So that middle one now wants to be AI control, turning on and off. It's that way. Yeah, turn on. AI control. Turn off, turn that back on. And there you go, he's just on manual control. Ruby. Do the same thing with that one. We really need to figure out a better power source for this building. Stuck in there, little piggy. Right, so let's have a look at this assault cannon one. 01C, wasn't it? Oh no, that was the rocket one. Do the rocket one. However, I'm going to turn the sun back on so I can see what I'm doing. Feeling they might be a little bit tight to the back. Control seats. We'll see what happens. I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to scrub, but it probably fucking does now in this game. Right, so we'll go with that for now. And quickly slap on that little thing. Don't need to worry about the spotlights because this has got weapons. That can stay like that. That needs to change. That needs recolouring. That needs an upward facing sensor. And a little panel. Actually, no, that shouldn't be an issue if I just those are the tad, I think. gonna need to take that. There. That. And I need to. Over there. Yeah, we'll definitely have to push that up. Push that up to max. That should clear that gap. Hopefully. Don't see any scraping. I don't hear any horrible sounds. Usually a good sign. Cool. So, first things first, let's copy the sensor settings to get rid of the hideous beeping noise. Oh yeah, we also need a front camera and the lights. And at some point, we need to do a big renaming session. Rename a bunch of stuff across these mechs, so they're all easily identifiable when connected to the same grid. Because the whole point is making a whole bunch of mechs that can all connect into their little docking stations in here, and if they're all connected to the same big grid and they've all got the same fucking names for everything, it's going to get real confusing. I do like my mech drones, they're quite good. They work pretty well. What I wanted. Come in, they land, they drop their landing gear just in case, and then as they take off, that landing gear automatically retracts again. I'm debating whether or not putting one of these on each leg. So that's the on for the mech, or for the drone. In fact, I can't remember what any of their relay signals are. This is why I need to make a chart for everybody's relay numbers. Now you're going to fly off now. Yeah, we'll do that later. ADHD brain's getting distracted by a million ideas at once. I need to finish doing this, dude. So, we've copied those settings, we've copied those settings. We need to copy these settings. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to cover that with anything really though, without a scrub it on the back of there, am I? We'll find out. AI control. That can be control thruster. That can be override thruster with a little tiny bit override on it. Right, so new bits and pieces. First things first, control system. Let's add in thrusters and name it 02. actually need to get around to naming these things. Oh, so that was that. AI control. Need to redo that. AI control on this. Oh, it's not a group, dumbass. It's going to be a light. AI control, block on off. AI control light, when that switches on and off. Oh, what did it do? Things and all. Really need to start writing these things down again. AI control. What did you do? You did walk control, walk cycle rotor, sensor, AI controls. That's the one. AI controller. Walk control. Off. On. Walk rotor. On. Off. Walk sensor. On. Off. AI behavior. On. Off. On. Off. On. Off. And I'm up to page 7, that's the way it should be. Fantastic. So if we cycle that on and off, Ruby. Right, let's jump in the cockpit. Walk controls. Walk control was just the rotor turning on and off, wasn't it? Yes. Walk control, block, thruster powered, greater than 50%. Control thruster, walk rotor, on, off. Oh yeah. Control systems. Cycle that around. Control systems. On and off. On. Walk forwards. There we go. Groovy. Fantastic. Turn that funky on. Oh, that can get deleted for a start. Cycle that round. There you go. Everything's on and off the way it should be. Fantastic. Right, so then other things. Remote control. That remote needs its camera sorting out. Then we had thruster increase, decrease. What else did we have? Control signal for the other mechs. Turn the remote, the drone versions on and off. And we had AI control for ourselves. And we've had basic docking control, just in case. And we had forward camera view, just in case. Then we need to settle a thing, the group for the arms. No, we don't, because they're not arms. On this one, they're different, they're rocket launchers. With the tag RKT. So, we are in fact going to do it this way instead. We are going to have two separate groups because we've got two separate sets of weapons. So we can control the left, we can control the right, we can turn our rocket launchers on and off if necessary, and we can select them. Then we will have some AI targeting settings for the arms, some basic ones for now. Then we need a group for the flare controllers. Have flare control 1, flare control 2. Apparently we never made a group for the flare launchers themselves. Probably hidden them. Yep. Then again, it's being built off a remote controlled mech, so there's never really much need for that. So we turn that on and off if necessary, and we can select it. 800. Ooh, it's got quite a lot of flares in it. And then flare control, targeting, subsystems, focus. Friends on and off, you never know when you want to shoot someone, you know. And neutrals. And then we could do, where is it? Relay, door control. Door. So, when we eventually set up all of the other docking stations, because I've got 4 more of them I need to build. And we'll be able to walk this dude over. Look, my internet's being a bitch again. Oh, come on. Just sort your life out. Right, anyway, what was I saying? I'm walking over to this door. Dog, you're in the way. You're gonna get smacked. Go on, you get out of the way. Otherwise that door is going to come down on your head. There we go. And that's going to open, I can open it, I can go inside there if I wanted to. But I don't right now, it's a pain. Well, it's not a pain, it's just there's nowhere for him to dock yet. So I need him. Yeah, he is now 2. Oh, let's also change him to 02 there. Right, so that is another one converted to manual control as well, or at least the basic setup of it now. Throw that in there, and control systems, we'll change that. There we go. Reminds me, do I need to do the same thing over here? Yeah, because that's got the old group, hasn't it? Oh, I didn't even make any control systems group for this one, did I? Oh, I did, I just didn't rename it. Let's do that then. Let's take out the old one. There we go. So that can turn that on and off. That turns that on and off. Did we do the same with this one? 01B? Obviously not, because this is now... Oh yeah, something else I need to do. Rename that to Mark II. Rename that to Mark II. Control systems, does that include thrusters? Yes, it does. That can get renamed to number 2. Control systems can get deleted, and I need to redo all those groups. Control systems. And you're good to go, so I did everything properly. Right. Let's do 01D model. Let's give him a control seat. Take all of these bits off the top for now. Buggy seat on it, like we have done every other time. Camera, light, pop that off, recolor that, sensor, little panel, drop the fake antenna off. Because I've not actually got the room for the fake antenna anymore. Not on these. On these bigger ones. Yeah, that's what it is. Then we can do where is it? Pair of event controllers. 2 of them on the back. Bump that rotor up all the way so it's not going to scrub. go, that's the one. Copy all. Copy. Paste. Copy all. Copy. Paste. Yeah, I do need to just figure out a different way of covering the front of them, don't I? Actually, can we used to do it the same way? Others, that looks like it. Hopefully, one scrub. Clear. Yeah, could be. That'll do. So let's pop that on there. Pinch that colour. Place it with that. We spin that rotor as fast as we can. There ain't no scrubbing when it's going at 60 RPM. It ain't scrubbing. Yeah, cool. Okay, that seems fairly reasonable. Pull it back down to 0, which doesn't really matter because it's going to be AI controlled anyway. Cool, right. Walk, thruster, roll, walk, thruster, override, little bit of thrust override. That sensor's annoying me. Copy all, copy, paste. Right, you can stop beeping at me now. We need to copy the name. It's almost time to get a new mouse. My middle mouse wheel is a little bit loose now. Control light, only AI. Yep, cool, right. I think that's all the parts I needed to add. Let's set up the walk controller. That would be thruster powered, greater than 50%, triggered by that thruster. When that thruster fires, it turns the walk rotor on and off. We need to make a new control systems that includes those thrusters, because it works slightly differently with piloted mechs versus the AI controlled ones. So let's cycle that on off. AI control. Let's set up that switch. So we've got this event controller. That will be a block on and off event. It will be triggered by the AI control light, and when that light is switched on and off, first thing it does is turn off the walk controller, so that doesn't interfere. Because if that is active while the AI is active, the AI will try and control the thrusters, and the thrusters will try and control the legs, and everything will start jerking around doing weird stuff. So that needs to be turned off first. Then we can turn the rotor on, the sensor on. And the AI behaviour can go on and off and on and off and on and off. And that is the AI controls. So now when we turn this light on and off, that is on, AI is on. That is off, AI is off. Cool. Right. So, groups. Oh, let's have a look at this. Let's delete that one because it's now irrelevant. Let's redo these groups. That can go off. That can stay for now. I can't be bothered doing that one. Walk control, that one needs redoing. Walk control needs to not include the rotor, but it does need to do those. Ah, what are you doing, computer? Thank you. Stop freaking out. Oh, I can go there. So the sensor will do walk control off and on. And bum 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 bum. Need to make a group for the assault cannon controllers. We've got a group for guns. I need to make a group for the flare controllers. And I also need to make a group for the flare launchers. Oh, and then I'll change the names later. So, controls, groups, control systems, on off. Remote block control. Oh, that's a point. The remote block needs its camera switch. There we go. So now we can hit that to do that, but the camera is on, but what? Whatever. Oh, whatever. First control. Increase and decrease, so we've got some auto walk controls, and then the next thing was relay control for the drone mechs. Then we had our AI control switch for ourselves. Then we had the connector lock. Then we had the forward camera. Need to set up control for the left and right assault cannons. And then on and off. Oh, come on, internet, stop being crap. Why is my internet being crap again? So we're going to do that, and then we're going to have control for that. And targeting controls. All the assault rifles. Do for that. And you can control that flare if you wanted to. Control that one. On and off. Select them. Then targeting controls for the flare launchers. And on the last page we will set up the basic relay control for the door. There we go. What is that little red dot? Is that the dot from... that have a dot? It must have been. Okay, right. Can I cover that? Out it. Robbing. No. Damn. That one's too big. Yes, it fucking is. What about... What about... little ones side by side like that? Does that scrub? I think it just about doesn't. No, looks like that's pretty clear. Why is my internet signal gone to 0 kbs? Oh, that's gone to 12,000. That's 6,000. Oh god, my internet signal is just all over the fucking show today. Okay. I think that might work. What happens if I try and open that? Is that a non-entity technically, that lid? Okay. Okay. Alright, in that case, let's slap 1 and then 2. Oh. Have them, like that. Ooh. Oh yeah, we never set up the cockpit properly, did we? And we never renamed the control seats, but there's a whole bunch of stuff that needs renaming, so I'm not too worried about that for now. You are absolutely the main cockpit. Bum 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 bum, artificial horizon. 50 max minimum. background black. Right, come on, can you just work for the last half hour of this stream, please? Right. I think that's connected. I think my stream's still active. And I think the internet signal has kind of sorted itself out. Yeah, okay, cool. I think we're still live. Right, so where were we? We were sorting out these screens before my internet decided to be crap again. Targeting info 150 maximum, minimum. Black background. Right screen is going to be energy. 150 maximum colour, minimum colour, black background. And you're switched off. Sweet, okay. Probably make a shooting range at some point as well. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, we could probably make a shooting range. Where could we build a shooting range? We've only got 2 buildings at the moment. We want to build another location to house the automated drones. Right. Your cockpit. Control seat. Do the main cockpit, yes. Artificial horizon. Let's make the colours pretty. Left screen, targeting info. And right screen, energy output. I wish I had one that was just energy and not energy and H2, because I've not got any hydrogen on this one. Put it as velocity. Looked like it might use it as that kind of display. Yeah. Power output's probably more of a sensible choice, really, so we'll go with that. Ah, my flare's set. What if I set that? How? Jesus. Got quite a lot of kick in them. Look, the little Mech. That's why I put the option to turn the guns on and off on the dashboard toolbar, just in case, but we'll turn that back on. Oh yeah, a few other things. Info 01D or 02D. You're now going to be the Mark II. Mark 1 will be the remote control version. Mark II can be the manual control version. Oh yeah. Oops. Control systems. And AI control. So, I can turn that off. I can turn that on. I can turn on his AI. And by default, it's set up to follow me. Turn the AI off again. Jump in. That's a thing, isn't it? That's the issue with that. AI control turns off the thrusters. I'll turn that off and turn that on. Swaps between thrusters being on. That was one of the conflicts with this setup, wasn't it, that I needed to figure out. AI control turns them off. And apparently it's turned off some other stuff, but it's not turned back on again. There we go. Everything off. Click that on. Click that off. And walk control that was causing that conflict. Yes. It is walk control that causes that conflict, not the AI control. What can we do about that? Not entirely sure for the moment. I'll figure that out later. Right, so that is 4 more mechs for my little mech world, which is getting a little bit ridiculous and going to get just clanging, explodey eventually, but not too bad right now. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all the dogs are still here. All the mechs are still here. Most of the pigs are trapped in there because they're idiots. You, get over there with the other pigs. You're alright, you're alright, you're alright. Where is... Oh, there you are. Right, so no one's exploded for a while. All the drones are still flying. Still doing their thing. This one's coming into land for a little bit. Right, so not got much longer left on this stream because it's almost been 3 hours. I'm gonna smeg off in a bit and go make some food, but now I want to build a shooting range. Where could we have a shooting range? Let's put a shooting range out in the desert. Yeah, can't be. Yeah. Where's all those walk signals? So I'm not going to conflict with any others. Those are flight signals for the drone. That doesn't matter. Yeah, let's build a little shooting range or something. Around the local grid. There we go. Let's keep it in line with everything else. Do. Big shooting range for our mechs. That's not on the grid. Where's your pig signal? Where's your... there's one dog signals take it all the way out there. Might change that then. One, two, three. What kind of distance we're looking at? Yeah, because you're going to walk straight through the corner of where I want to start building this. Maybe build it a little bit further out. Start from God's sake. Do 20 blocks from there was going to be there, so I think there. Is that where it was going to be? Is that going to be in line? Yeah, it's going to be in line. Sweet, so chop that out. Shooting range. So, let's have some sort of big long corridor. Make it like... yeah. I'll make it more than that. 20, let's make it 30. Might even make it longer, but for now, that's going to be perfect. I don't like moving on it. I won't be able to get a couple in at a time, so... Oh fuck, actually... Let's use a mech as a measuring device. 1, 2, 3. A bit skinny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I'll make it a 5 block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow. 5. You can have, like... Bring that all the way down here. Fact, actually, we could even make the back wall out of heavy armour. Make the entire outer structure out of heavy armour. A little more resilient. So, let's pretty this up a bit. What do we do to make this structure look more interesting? In fact, use dividers. Make it. Oops. To get your bracing right. All the bracing facing the same direction. Maybe. Although that's not concrete. we could. You know what, I'm going to build more scaffolding because I'm enjoying these scaffold blocks. I quite like them. So we do like a whole frame across the top like that. I think it needs to be a little bit higher. To make this tower a little bit taller. Round the bracing. That way. So let's bump that up a block. Let's bring on some mirror mode, so I have to keep doing that. But let's try one of them instead. Bum 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 bum. Scaffold block. Where's that half block? That looks quite good. There it is. Find the right angle eventually. There we go. Yeah, it looks a bit better. It's not obscenely in my field of vision now when I'm at the shooting range. Cool. Let's add. That's that. Right. That either side there. And we can add another layer to the top wall. Yeah, I'm just not to look at this now. You know what though? I want to take this out. I want to put possibly some interior blocks into its place. Look, got there. Yeah, that'll be quite good. Right, those new interior blocks. Oh yeah, we've got all these scaffolds as well, haven't we? Just gonna get some lights and targets and things in there. So we've got these. Ooh, quite like the look of that. Half buried in the sand. Yeah, we've got those interior inset walls. I don't think I'll find much use for them out here. Yeah, I'm going to use that as like a little wall type, little barrier type thing. That looks quite cool. Yeah, there we go. Change that actually. able to climb up there, that'd be interesting. Think about that later. We're going to do. Change that. Where's the T-block? Cross block, that'll just be that, wouldn't it? Won't you let me put that there? Really? Why not? Well, let me stick that in for you, let me put anything else in. Whatever, I'm just gonna do that for now. No, you can't quite get through it anyway. Let's take that out. Together. Oh, where was it? There it is. Very good one. Look at that. Oh, it is because of them. Oh, maybe it's separate from the grid and the game's being stupid. Yeah, they've separated from the grid and the game's being stupid. That's right. Yeah, just put that back the way it was. For now. Hello, Dogbot. So what we could do with is a little bit of exterior lighting of some description. That there, that's going to be obscenely in the way, isn't it? A little bit. Oh. Spin that one. Could do it like... Where is it? There it is. Yeah, do it like that. One of that. Like so. With a light. Moment. We haven't got any power over here. We haven't got power in most places. What we could do is I haven't used them in so long. I haven't even got them on the toolbar. Don't do massive mountain-based building. We've got those ones now, haven't we? That's how long it's been since I've used any of this stuff. But I've completely forgotten about some of the stuff, some of the new bits. What's how many blocks wide is it? 2 blocks wide. That's an annoying amount. Stick them there like that for now. Should generate enough power for the lights, hopefully. Although, the sun sets that way, doesn't it? What way does my sun set? That way, yeah, so it's going to fly straight overhead, and they are never going to catch the sun properly, so take that off. That instead. Not a bit of a sore thumb, but oh. Ooh. There we go. They took them. Yeah, because they're a half block wide, aren't they? Yeah, and took them into the design like that. And of course, they are 4 blocks wide, so they don't fit nicely into my design, obviously. Do that. Maybe. Yeah, that's much better. They get a lot more sunlight like that. Weird. What am I gonna need? Oh, then it's an odd number, and that's going to drive you back in mad. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. 2 wide or 4 wide, typical. No, there's a triangle one as well, isn't there? Oh, okay. How about if we shove triangle ones in the corner like that? Oh, cool. Then do. Let's see if them out of sight. Right, that is getting plenty of sun. That's charging them. And then the moment the sun goes down, there's not going to be any charge, so we need a battery to store some power. Battery. I think we kind of tuck in a battery. One right in the middle. I'll glue that lamp back on in a second. Be charged in 18 hours, who cares? Just needs to charge those lights. That's all it's going to do for now. So, yeah, we have a little shooting range for the mechs. That's like a decent amount of space for each one, I reckon. Yeah, I definitely need to work out the conflict. That walk control. The only problem with those guns is they're upside down. Vanilla ones are fixed, top facing position. Annoying. Right, that is. Well, it's been 3 hours, so I'm going to wrap this up again now. But that is 4 more mini mechs. They are all manual controlled now. Yeah, there's a lot of kick in that little dude. Ridiculous. That's the problem with that, is the gun is upside down. Well, the camera's upside down. It's hard to control. Then again, I suppose with those ones I can take the camera control. Just turn the cameras off. So those cameras are switched off, and I try to take control of that arm. It just takes control of the arm without forcing me into the camera. But I can't really see what it's doing very well from down the front up here. It's all logistical stuff we'll work out another time. Or I could just grab one of my camera mods, but I'm trying to keep this game vanilla. But, yeah. Anyway, for now, that's the start of a shooting range. That is 4 more manual controlled mechs. I will get them cleaned up, and at some point in the next week I will probably publish them on Steam and Mod.io, along with the other mechs in this little collection that I've done recently. And at some point I'm going to upload the Mark II versions of the dog mechs. I've refined the control systems a little bit and redone the feet. These feet don't grip the floor as well, but they are less prone to making the dogs hop and skip and bounce all over the place. They're a little bit more stable with that new foot design, so I will publish them at some point in the very near future. And possibly the drones, when I've done a bit more work on them. So they work quite well. Just need to do a bit more testing on them. Mainly a bit of combat testing. Yeah, we'll get back to all that soon. For now, I'm going to pop up here to my control station that I've not even remotely started building yet. It's just a big empty room. But this is going to be the main control building for this little base. It's got a nice little view of the entire facility with these nice new windows and some of these nice new interior blocks. It's a nice little spot to watch everything from. Yeah, I will be back soon in the near future with some more of this mech nonsense, so thank you for watching. Goodbye for now. See you soon.